You used to wake up ready for the day, but now, just a few steps out of bed and you already feel tired. You used to have the energy to work, stay active, and share intimate moments, but lately, your body seems silent when you need it most. People will tell you, that's normal after 60. But the truth is, age isn't always the cause. You might simply be missing the building blocks your body needs to run smoothly. And when those are missing, everything, from blood circulation to testosterone, to your ability to produce energy, can collapse like a row of dominoes. The good news? These building blocks aren't rare or expensive. They're not locked inside a costly prescription bottle. They're right there in the food you eat every day. Today, I'll show you 3 essential vitamins every man over 60 should know. They help improve blood flow, keep hormones in balance, and reignite the spark you thought was gone. And I'll reveal one common mistake that quietly destroys their benefits, and how you can fix it starting tonight. I'm Dr. Katherine Rocker, a men's health specialist with over 20 years of experience. In my career, I've helped thousands of men restore their health, performance, and confidence. Not by masking symptoms, but by finding and fixing the root cause. I understand how you feel because I've seen it countless times. Men come into my office with tired eyes saying, "I think this is just my age." But after testing, the truth is often much simpler and completely reversible. What I'm about to share is based on proven science and real patient results. If you want to regain your strength, rebuild your confidence, and feel fully alive again, stay with me until the end. I'll guide you step by step so you can start right away. The problem and root cause. For many men over 60, the decline feels gradual. You notice you're more tired after simple tasks. You lose interest in activities you once loved. Your workouts feel harder. Recovery takes longer. And when intimacy calls, the body you've relied on for decades no longer responds the same way. Most men blame it on age. They say, it's just part of getting older. But that belief is one of the biggest reasons so many suffer in silence. Here's the truth. While aging does play a role, much of the loss in energy, stamina, and sexual performance comes from something far more fixable: nutritional deficiencies. As we get older, our bodies naturally absorb less of the vitamins and minerals we need. Eating habits change. Digestion slows. Years of medication can strip away vital nutrients. The result? Your heart works harder, your circulation slows, your testosterone drops, and your cells produce less energy. Imagine your body like a power plant. For decades it ran smoothly, turning fuel into energy and sending it wherever it was needed. But now, the supply of key components has been cut. The machinery still works, but without the right parts, the output drops. Lights dim. Systems fail. This doesn't just affect your body. It touches your mind and relationships too. When energy is low, confidence fades. When circulation slows, intimacy suffers. And when testosterone falls, so can your motivation, mood, and sense of purpose. I've seen it in patient after patient. Men who were once strong, capable, and engaged find themselves withdrawing from their partners, their hobbies, even their friends. Take Robert, for example. At 67, this retired engineer once spent hours in his workshop, fixing things with precision and pride. But over the years, his energy drained away. He'd collapse into his chair after just an hour of work. The hardest part? Feeling like he was letting his wife down, not out of lack of love, but because his body simply couldn't keep up. What Robert didn't know, and what many men never discover, is that his struggles weren't inevitable. They were fueled by specific deficiencies that could be identified, corrected, and reversed. And that's why today matters. Because once you understand which vitamins your body is starving for and how to get them in the right form and amount, you can start rebuilding not just your physical strength, but your confidence, connection, and vitality. In a moment, we'll look at the first of these essential vitamins. It's one you've heard of, but probably never realized could change your energy, your circulation, and even your intimate performance. 3. Vitamin C. When most people hear vitamin C, they think of colds, oranges, and immune support. But for men over 60, this nutrient does far more than fight off winter sniffles. It's one of the most powerful allies you have for circulation, stamina, and sexual performance. Here's why. Vitamin C is essential for producing collagen, the protein that keeps your blood vessels strong and flexible. Think of your arteries like high-pressure hoses. Over time, without proper support, the walls can stiffen and weaken, slowing the flow of blood. That's bad news for your heart, and for the parts of your body that depend on healthy circulation in intimate moments. Vitamin C also protects the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of your blood vessels. When this lining is damaged, it's like a road full of potholes. Blood doesn't flow smoothly, nutrients don't reach where they're needed, and nitric oxide, the molecule that helps blood vessels relax, breaks down too quickly. Without enough nitric oxide, achieving and maintaining a firm erection becomes much harder. With enough vitamin C, you help preserve nitric oxide, allowing blood to travel freely to your muscles, your brain, and yes, your reproductive organs. Let me share Robert's turning point. When we last spoke about him, he was struggling with exhaustion, frustration, and a fading connection with his wife. Tests showed his vitamin C intake was far below optimal. We set a goal, 500 to 1,000 mg a day, combining food sources and supplements. Within weeks, Robert noticed a difference. His hands felt warmer, his legs less heavy. By the third month, his energy was steady, his mood lifted, and intimacy had returned to his marriage. He told me, "It's like someone turned the lights back on." The science backs his experience. Studies show vitamin C can improve blood flow in men with cardiovascular risks by up to 50%, enough to make a real impact on daily life. How to get it? Food. Citrus fruits, strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli, and leafy greens will give you a solid base of around 90 mg a day. Supplement. For optimal circulation and energy, aim for 500-1,000 mg daily. A buffered form with bioflavonoids is gentle on the stomach and better absorbed. Vitamin C isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about protecting your blood vessels, preserving your energy, and supporting the very systems that make you feel strong and alive. And when we pair it with our next nutrient, the results get even better. Because the next vitamin doesn't just help your energy, it protects your hormones, your prostate, and your stamina in a way few men understand. 2. Zinc. If vitamin C is the guardian of your circulation, zinc is the engine that keeps your hormones, metabolism, and prostate running at full strength. Most men think of zinc only when they're sick, maybe taking a lozenge to shorten a cold. But inside your body, zinc is hard at work every single day, driving over 300 enzyme reactions that control everything from testosterone production to muscle repair. Here's why it matters so much after 60. Zinc levels naturally decline with age. Your body doesn't store it well, and absorption from food drops sharply, in some men, by more than half. Years of medication, digestive changes, and poor diet make the problem worse. Low zinc has a direct link to low testosterone. Without enough of it, your testicles can't produce adequate hormone levels. That means lower sex drive, weaker muscle strength, slower recovery, and more body fat. And then there's your prostate. Of all the organs in your body, your prostate contains the highest concentration of zinc. This mineral helps keep it healthy, reduces inflammation, and may lower the risk of enlargement, one of the key reasons men wake up multiple times at night to urinate. Let me introduce Michael. At 63, he was still respected in the business world, his voice steady and confident in meetings. But at home, his energy collapsed. He woke up tired, lost focus by midday, and intimacy with his wife had quietly faded. Lab tests told the story. His zinc levels were well below optimal. We started him on 25 mg of zinc citrate daily, a form his body could absorb. The change was remarkable. Within 2 months, his morning energy returned, his workouts felt lighter, and his relationship rekindled. His wife said, "It's like you've come back to me." The science matches his story. Research shows that in older men, restoring zinc to healthy levels can improve testosterone production, enhance immune strength, and support lean muscle. How to get it? Food. Oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, and cashews are rich in zinc. Supplement. Aim for 15 to 30 milliliters daily. Choose zinc citrate or zinc picolinate for best absorption. Avoid zinc oxide. Your body can barely use it. Zinc doesn't just help you feel stronger. It creates the foundation for lasting hormone health, better metabolism, and a healthier prostate. But to unlock its full potential, you need one more mineral, one that powers your muscles, fuels your cells, and even helps zinc and vitamin C work better. That mineral is magnesium, and for many men, it's the missing link. 1. Magnesium. If vitamin C keeps your blood flowing and zinc supports your hormones, magnesium is the quiet workhorse that ties it all together. Magnesium is involved in over 300 chemical reactions in your body. It helps turn food into energy, keeps your muscles contracting and relaxing smoothly, and even regulates your heartbeat. Without it, your entire system feels like it's running on low battery. Here's the challenge. As men age, magnesium deficiency becomes incredibly common. It often doesn't show up in basic blood tests, because most of your magnesium is stored inside your cells, not your bloodstream. And factors like reduced absorption, certain medications, and years of dietary changes can slowly drain your reserves. Low magnesium means your muscles tire faster, cramps appear more often, and recovery takes longer. It also disrupts testosterone balance and reduces nitric oxide, the same circulation booster we talked about with vitamin C. That makes it harder to perform, both in daily life and in intimate moments. Meet David. At 65, he lived like a role model. Mediterranean diet, daily walks, no smoking, no alcohol. On paper, his blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar were perfect. Yet he woke up every morning exhausted. His legs cramped without warning, and intimacy with his wife had become uncomfortable. When we dug deeper, we found a serious magnesium deficiency. His body simply wasn't absorbing enough from food. We started him on 400 milliliters of magnesium citrate daily, paired with magnesium-rich foods, spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, salmon, and even a little dark chocolate. Within weeks, the cramps eased. His walks felt lighter. 3 months in, his energy was steady, his mood brighter, and intimacy had returned to his marriage. Science supports his experience. Research shows magnesium helps improve exercise performance, supports healthy hormone production, and protects against heart strain. It's also linked to better sleep, something many men over 60 struggle with. How to get it? Food. Dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, legumes, whole grains, fatty fish, dark chocolate. Supplement. Aim for 420 milliliters daily. Choose magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate for high absorption and gentle digestion. Avoid magnesium oxide. Your body absorbs very little of it. Magnesium doesn't just work alone. It helps vitamin C protect your circulation and boosts zinc's role in hormone and protein building. When all three work together, the results can be far greater than any single nutrient on its own. And that's what we'll cover next: how combining vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium creates a powerful synergy that can truly change how you feel. Synergy. Why these three work better together. Taking one vitamin or mineral at a time can help, but when you combine vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium, something remarkable happens. Their benefits don't just add up, they multiply. Here's why. Vitamin C protects your blood vessels and preserves nitric oxide, which improves circulation. That increased blood flow helps deliver zinc and magnesium more efficiently to the cells that need them. Zinc, in turn, boosts hormone production and helps repair tissues, allowing your body to make the most of vitamin C's collagen-building effects. It also works with magnesium to support protein synthesis, muscle recovery, and a healthy metabolism. Magnesium ties it all together by fueling the cellular reactions that both vitamin C and zinc depend on. Without enough magnesium, even the best vitamin C or zinc supplement can underperform. Think of it like an engine. Vitamin C is the clean fuel, zinc is the spark plug, and magnesium is the motor oil that keeps every moving part working smoothly. Remove one, and performance suffers. Keep all three in balance, and you run at full power. Take James, a 68-year-old retired teacher. He tried vitamin C for a few months, felt a little better. Later, he added zinc, another small improvement. But he was still running at maybe 60% of his old energy. When we put him on a synergy plan, 1,000 mg or vitamin C, 25 mg zinc citrate, and 400 mg magnesium glycinate daily, everything changed. Within 8 weeks, James said it was like someone had turned the dimmer switch all the way up. His energy lasted from morning to night, his focus returned, and even his strength in the gym improved. Most importantly, he felt present again with his wife, family, and friends. That's the power of nutrient synergy. Faster results because each nutrient helps the others absorb and work better. Stronger impact on circulation, hormone balance, and energy production. Greater resilience against age-related declines in strength, stamina, and mental clarity. And for men over 60, this combination is even more important. As nutrient absorption naturally slows with age, giving your body the right forms, in the right amounts, at the right times, ensures you're not just taking vitamins, you're actually using them. Up next, I'll show you the 2 most common mistakes men make with these supplements that waste their money and sabotage their results, and how to avoid them completely. Common mistakes to avoid. Even with the right vitamins, many men over 60 fail to see results, not because the nutrients don't work, but because of how they're taken. Here are the 2 biggest traps I see again and again. Mistake 1. Choosing the wrong form. Not all supplements are created equal. Cheap forms like zinc oxide or magnesium oxide are poorly absorbed. Your body uses only a fraction of what's on the label. With vitamin C, plain ascorbic acid can be harsh on the stomach and may not deliver sustained levels in your blood. Better choices. Vitamin C, buffered C with bioflavonoids, or sustained release form. Zinc, zinc citrate or zinc picolinate. Magnesium, magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate. Mistake 2, bad timing and poor consistency. Some nutrients compete with others for absorption. For example, calcium from dairy can block magnesium. Coffee and high-fiber meals can block zinc. And taking all your vitamin C in one big dose, most of it gets flushed out in a few hours. Better timing, split vitamin C into 2 doses, morning and afternoon, for steady levels. Take zinc on an empty stomach, ideally in the evening. Take magnesium with dinner. It can help relax muscles and improve sleep. And here's the golden rule. Consistency beats intensity. Taking the right dose every day works far better than doubling up after you forget. Your body depends on a steady supply to rebuild and repair. I've seen men waste months, even years, by overlooking these details. But once they switch to the right forms, the right timing, and stick to a schedule, the results are dramatic. Now that you know how to avoid these pitfalls, let's put it all together into a simple 30-day plan you can start right away. 7 to your 30-day action plan. The key to lasting results is building habits that stick. Here's a simple plan you can follow to introduce vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium in a way your body can adapt to, without feeling overwhelmed. Week 1. Start with vitamin C. Add more citrus fruits, berries, bell peppers, and leafy greens to your meals. Begin supplementing with 500 ml of buffered vitamin C daily, split into 2 doses. Week 2. Add zinc. Include zinc-rich foods like oysters, beef, pumpkin seeds, and chickpeas. Week 3. Add magnesium. Boost magnesium with spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, and salmon. Take 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium citrate or magnesium glycinate each day, preferably with your evening meal. Weeks 4 to 5. Optimize and lock in your schedule. Increase vitamin C to 1,000 nalans daily if tolerated. Keep zinc between 15 and 30 milligrams, and magnesium between 400 and 420 milligrams each day. Maintain timing. Vitamin C, morning-afternoon, zinc at night, magnesium with dinner. Consistency tips. Use a weekly pill organizer to prepare doses in advance. Set phone alarms as reminders. Link supplement times to daily habits like brushing your teeth or making coffee. By the end of 30 days, most men notice more stable energy, better circulation, improved mood, and renewed confidence. And when you stick with it beyond the first month, the benefits compound, protecting your heart, sharpening your mind, and keeping your performance strong for years to come. Next, let's recap the core benefits and give you the motivation to stay the course. Now you know the 3 essential nutrients that can transform your energy, performance, and vitality after 60. Vitamin C for strong circulation, zinc for hormone balance and prostate health, and magnesium for muscle power and steady energy. Together, they create a foundation that supports your body from the inside out. They can help you wake up feeling ready, stay strong through the day, and feel confident in the moments that matter most. But here's the truth. Knowing isn't enough. The real change comes when you act. Start with 1 step today, and build from there. I've seen men who thought their best years were behind them make a full turnaround simply by giving their bodies what they were missing. It doesn't take perfection. It takes consistency and the decision to invest in yourself. If you're ready to reclaim your energy, your confidence, and your connection, make the choice now. Start this plan, stick to it, and watch how your body responds. Before you go, tell me in the comments, which of these 3 nutrients do you think you've been missing the most? I read every response. And if this video has been valuable, click like, share it with a friend who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more science-backed tips to help you live stronger after 60.